I'm heading over to the day bag because I had a sale on eBay. I sold these, I would say they look like mugs, but they also look like teacups. I'm going to call them mugs, but I sold them. Let me bring them over to my filing cabinet and I'll tell you what I paid for them and how much I sold them for. Hi, this is Dena with Left Lane Finds and welcome back to my channel. I am a part-time reseller. I sell on eBay, Etsy, and Poshmark. Here's a better look at the mugs. These are really nice, heavy restaurant wear like type of mugs. I think that's why people like them, and the fact that they're like that, you know, farmhouse white or very clean line, you know, clean design. This is the label on the bottom. It's culinary arts, cafe ware. It's porcelain, oven and microwave proof, freezer, dishwasher safe. Now these are made in China, and a lot of times if you're a vintage person, you don't pick up anything that says made in China, but I sell everything. Now, the mugs of this brand do not go for a lot. I paid 99 cents a piece for these, so it cost me $2.97, and I sold them for $12.99 plus shipping on eBay. But if you find the plates, which I have 2 plates, and bowls, the bowls sell for really good money. I have 8 of those. So although I'm not making a lot of money on this particular flip, I will make a lot of profit on the rest of it. Now, you're saying, why did you pick them up? Because there was still profit in them. I could have left these behind at the thrift store because they were all individually priced, but I decided to take the whole lot and just list them up together and see how well they sell. I had a sale on Poshmark. It's actually my first sale on Poshmark in 2023, and it's over there. It's one of those pairs. Let me get them down and I'll show you which one sold. This is what I sold. It is a pair of Nike golf shoes. Look at those spikes on there. There's the symbol again, or the logo. I got these at a garage sale. I had bought a bunch of stuff and the guy was like, I brought all this stuff up to the table and he was just like, you know, $10 or something like that. It was some sort of flat fee. Well, then I thought, well, if he's giving deals like this, I'm going to take one more lap around this yard sale and see if I could find anything more. And I found these and a few other items and I brought those up. And he was like, you know, because it was these in there too. He was like, oh, $10 for that stuff too. Well, I bring everything home, so I paid like 20 bucks for everything. However, I had bought so much stuff that if you take the number of items, you know, divided into the $20, it turns out I only paid $1.25 for these. I almost said sneakers there. So they are golf shoes. I paid $1.25 for the golf shoes and I sold them on Poshmark. It is my first Poshmark sale of 2023. Poshmark has been really, really slow for me. I've been making most of my sales on eBay. Even Etsy is kind of slow. And I am running my sales over there as well. And of course, I do everything I normally do on Poshmark. But anyways, back to what I sold them for. Paid $1.25 and I sold them for $25 plus shipping. If I'm down in my basement annex, there's only 2 reasons. Either I'm putting something away or I sold something. And in this case, I sold some items that are in this box. Let me move this out of the way. Can you guys see what that is? That is my box of Spode dishes. And what I sold were the dinner plates. I had a set of 8. I had them listed up as sets of 4, and somebody bought both sets. So all 8 plates sold. Let me get them upstairs and I'll tell you more about them. As a side note, the only thing left in this box now is the teacups and saucers. I'm so happy to have sold these plates. Here's a better look at the plates. These are the Spode Christmas tree plates. They are vintage. I bought that whole box that I just showed you down in the basement in my annex. I bought the whole box for $24.99, which makes each piece $1.47. I sold 4 of the plates, because I did them as 2 sets, for $45 plus shipping. And the second set, somebody had liked them and I sent them an offer for $39.99, and those also sold, you know, plus shipping. Turned out it was the same person. So the same person is going to get all 8 plates. So technically she bought the first set at full price and the second set at a discounted price. Now sometimes on eBay I already set that up where if you want to buy, you know, quantities, if I have it up as a set of 2 or a set of 4 or something like that, or not set, I mean a quantity, like I had 2 sets of 4 plates, total of 8. I know this is getting really confusing, but you can go into eBay and discount for quantity. So if they buy the first set of 4 plates, they pay full price. The second set, they get, you know, 10% off if there was more. Let's say I had a big giant set of this and I had a lot more plates than I do. You can keep giving them discounts based on the quantity that they buy. I just wanted to show you what the back label looked like. This is the Christmas tree pattern, which is just very popular. It's worth picking up whenever you see it. And here we are in January, and I am selling anything from golf shoes and Lily Pulitzer shorts to Christmas items. It's basically that same old saying, get it listed, just get it listed. Christmas sells all year long. Maybe not so much in some of the other months, but it does sell all year long. And in my case, I'm selling summer items in the winter. I also had a sale on Etsy, and it is over here on this shelf, and it's way down underneath. It's one of those, well, it's actually a set of 3 plates. I got to remove all of the other breakables on top of it, and then I'll show you what's sold. These are very dainty little bread plates. They are made by Villeroy and Bach, made in Germany. This is the geranium pattern. So take a look at this pattern. If you see this when you're out and about, it's definitely worth picking up. I had bought a set of 5 of these plates that were all taped together for $3.99. The first 2 had the more modern mark on them because this company has been around forever. And you can see this is a different marking on the back here. Anyways, Villeroy and Bach has been around for a while. And the 2 plates that I sold, the first ones with the modern mark on it, I sold for $24 plus shipping. And these I sold for, well, let's see here, that makes it makes it 80 cents a plate. And so these 3 plates, that would be what, $2.40 if my math is right. And I sold them on Etsy. I was running my 20% off sale. I sold them for $28.80 plus shipping. Have a sale in my Etsy shop. Let's go picking in the closet. It is going to be in here. And I know it's a set of 5 mugs. So I'm going to start with this drawer down here. Yep. There I can see the one of them. So I have to get other items out and then I'll show you what's sold. This is what was in the cabinet in my closet. They are these beautiful, vintage, very tropical, all birds mugs, coffee mugs. Oh, that one's got a red mark on the bottom of it. It is imported by McCrory stores. It is made in China. But if you guys remember McCrory's, I know I did when I was a kid back in the 70s, that's what makes these vintage. I got these at an estate sale. I was buying a lot of things at the particular estate sale, and as I was leaving, the guy was basically just trying to upsell me. He goes, "Don't you want a set of mugs?" And they were already in a box, and I said, "Well, how much for the mugs?" He goes, $2. I said, "I'll take them." And so I paid $2 for these mugs, and again, I sold them with my 20% off sales that I run in my Etsy shop, and I sold them for $28 plus shipping. Now, isn't it funny? I am selling both Christmas and winter items here in January, and also selling very summery things, these mugs and the Lily Pulitzer shorts, also in January. It's kind of back to that ice cream and sweaters video I did a long time ago, where you want your shop to have a variety of things. You just never know when it's going to sell. Christmas sells all year long. I'm not so sure about the summer things selling all year long, but for whatever reason, and maybe because we've had such big snowstorms come across the country lately, everybody's thinking warmer tropical climates. They're going on vacation, or they already live in those climates and they just want the decor to go with it, or the clothing. I just had another sale on eBay, and it's in the closet here. I had to pre-look for them because I had all my shoes in a different area, and then I had thrown them into boxes and didn't have them organized, so I had to look around for them. But anyways, this is the pair. Gotta get them out. It's a pair of Clarks. I'm going to tell you more about them in a second. Here's what's sold, just a better look at them. These are men's Clarks. They're brown. I don't know what the style of them is. I just know that's a good brand. It had good tread on the bottom, and it was good on this edge. It wasn't like frayed or, you know, too beat up. And so that's why I picked them up. I paid $5 for them, and I sold them for $20 plus shipping on eBay. Now, they were not a quick flip. They were in my eBay shop for a long time, and I don't even know if they're cross-posted to Poshmark. I gotta check that, but if they are, I'll just, you know, delete them over there. But I'm not saying not to pick these up. They're just a slow seller. I have a sale on Etsy. It's over here in this side closet. I used to hang it up on this door here in front of all of these ties and belts, but then I moved it, and it's this item right here. Let me take it over to the door and I'll tell you more about it. It is vintage, which is why I had it on Etsy. Let's take a better look at this vintage dress. It is one of those that's called, the brand is called, it's a Lehigh. You guys can see that? It's a Lehigh, hard to see. Oh, it's a little frayed, but I think you guys can get it. It zips up in the back. I'm not sure if this is like a nightgown or like a gown or dress that you would just wear around the house during the day. It is definitely vintage. I got it at the bins. It weighs exactly a pound, and I paid $1.29, and I sold it on Etsy for $28 plus shipping. Thank you for watching. Please put any comments or questions down below. I love reading your comments. Also, please subscribe to my channel, Left Lane Finds. And if you haven't checked out my second channel, please check that out. That is a completely different channel. It's not about reselling at all. It's all about my travels. It's about, you know, gardening and our Jack Russell Terrier or any other puppy dogs or animals that I come across. It's just all kinds of adventures. It's called Start with Coffee Adventures. So please check that channel out. There'll be a link down below for that channel. And please subscribe to both channels. And I will catch you guys later.